Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age Mythology Replay. Spawn top left side as the blue Odin, we got Boris. Spawn bottom right side as the red Odin, we got D0p1. Or D0p1. Don't look down here, look up here, that's a 0. Comes the major god Odin. Great Hall units, dwarves and gatherers hunt faster. Great Hall units generate favor faster. Human soldiers and heroes, you get a little bit of health regen and 2 free Raven Scouts. And for his unique upgrade, which I'm having trouble, there we go, which provides Berserk's increased speed and bonus damage for Smith units. For the minor gods, we could see Heimdall, a good force multiplier. He has an excellent god power of Undermine. And Hari is a good force multiplier myth unit, and his upgrades are not that great. Walls and Sentry Tower hit points, and of course got faster research rate. Versus Freyja, Forest Fire is a decent god power, not as great as Undermine. Valkyrie is a decent myth unit, mobile healer. And of course you get Thundering Hooves and Sismer, I don't know how to pronounce that. We're probably going to say double Freyja. That's likely the selection. Up here for relics, got Nose of Sphinx, makes your buildings have 50% more hit points. Not great, honestly. Down south, got Ogre Bitten Helm, gives heroes increased hit points by 10%. Pandora's Box, I highly recommend you open it. Makes your myth units cost 50% less favor, very fun. And Heavenly Jeweled Spear, makes your Erdman have increased range, which is very nice. Since the early eco phase, I'm just going to fast forward. It looks like red is gone for Great Hunt. Blue has held on to his Great Hunt. Trying to eye for an even greater hunt. I mean, this looks like the hyenas and baboons got pretty close by each other. It looks like both these giraffe deposits were spawned pretty close as well. Or maybe that's one. Either way, this is probably a great target for the very fine hunt. Freyja now being queued on up, and we got Freyja now being queued on up. First, you're being deployed out in the field to probably grab some relics. Fresh Valkyrie now deployed on the field, pushing her way forward. Which could be engaged by the Herseers and Valkyrie. Herseer right here, ready to intercept the Valkyrie, which stabs the Ox Cart. Forest Fire there by red. Blue second time to healed the wrong target. Get some good hits on this Valkyrie. It's time to stab the Longhouse. Trying to save the Longhouse by rebuilding it quickly. It does actually fully built there. And still take damage from the Forest Fire. The Berserk may want to repair it. Has 25 health remaining. Blue's going for some Erdman. Got a Raiding Cavalry Valkyrie here by red. Some walls going on up, but there's a big opening there. So this Raiding Cavalry does take some hits there from the Herseers. Red is trying to move around. Villagers collecting up some berries there. Getting some damage on those forces. Watchtower here, nor Sentry Tower. It has not been upgraded to watchtowers. Valkyrie here is covered in soot. The raiding cavalry are getting quite wounded. And red's starting to fall back now. Do you have the raven flapping about, though? Got these raiding cavalry push way forward. Blue's Valkyrie and raiding cavalry could be picked on off. The raiding cavalry looks like it's trapped there. Does go down there. Raiding cavalry moving around, building more of these walls there. This area is fully walled off. And the elephants sort of get hunted. Could use Great Hunt over here. One delicious elephant now being obtained. That one villager did took a number of hits there. Looks like Red is taking time to kill off the giraffes, which will deny their Great Hunt. I wonder if you realize this one has not gone for Great Hunt just yet. That could be a great way to counter Great Hunt. Murder all the animals. After all, giraffes like peacocks. They got the long neck, not for survival reasons, but as a show-off thing, like peacock feathers. More dwarves being pulled on the field by red. Blue's going for gatherers. Thundering Hooves queued on up for red as well. Well, blue is going for medium infantry. Looks like blue's Valkyrie is going to get ripped apart, fully surrounded. Boris fire there by red, taking a good amount of damage there. Now all those units are covered in soot. He does have a little bit of health regen, as those two Valkyries here for healing, but here comes Erdman. The gate has some health to work with. Red is taking a lot of damage there. Does manage to squeeze on out of there. Red may just want to fall back, get some healing going, let the Valkyries do their work. Blue's going for more raiding cavalry now, going for a very fine haul. Blue has two Valkyries at the moment. They'll just get inside the watchtower or sentry tower. Another raiding cavalry joins the mix. Chickens are going down. These gatherers doing some work, turning chicken into chicken.
Skipan.
And those Valkyries could heal the formation. That little bit of health regen is really adding up because so many things are wounded there. Throwing axemen could be hit here. Though only one of those actually throwing axemen, some of them are actually Erdman. Blue's taking some hits there. Does may save those units there. Not too many military units actually have gone down this game. They've been doing a good job keeping their units alive. Blacksmith built by somebody. We do have now the gate being under damage. We do have triple gates here. Gates do actually have less health than walls by 100. Less, or same armor, I believe. 1595, 1595. We have now Scotty now being deployed on the field. Which of course give access to Frost and the Winter Axe as Winter off Harvest. Winter Harvest is an excellent upgrade, give you plus 20% farming rate, and not to mention plus 10% gathering rate for all other food resources. Winter Axe is nice, especially in Norse matchups, since you use Throwing Axe to counter most of, or nearly the entirety of the ground army of Norse, or the foot army. Some of those villagers did get hit. Raiding cavalry still backing off, still covered in soot. Got some Throwing Axemen here. Dark Age Axemen though. Raiding cavalry and moving to engage it. Got good number of forces here trying to pursue these guys. Gonna hit these villagers next. Those forces do fall back. These ones are being pursued. Raiding cavalry moving around, take some damage. And red will manage to get on out of there. Red's making its way down south. Red is obtaining some drafts. Blue still has Great Hunt. Well, at least Great Hunt will spawn something regardless if there's not any targets, so saving it is not great, but it's a possibility. There's a gate here to help out Red escape off handfuls of units. Blue overall has an army of 78 versus an army of 52. This swapping research giving Valkyrie 50% more damage and better healing rate. They go from 21 to approximately 30. Right now Odin's, let's see, the 113, that seems higher than what it usually is. Oh, guess we're both 113. Probably my memory's just not that great. Scotty now being researched by Red. Red's aging up. They have similar villager numbers at the moment as well. Got the medium cavalry other research now on the way for Red. May want to get the other research going. Heavy research to get a nice timing attack. Who's going for more shield maiden Valkyries? Looks like Red has already gone for Shield Maiden Valkyries. And Blue's going for Scotty as well. Frost has been summoned by Red, locking down Blue's army, allowing them to get some more bypassed it. So some of these Throwing Axemen are getting distracted. Got these forces being pursued, trying to go on the other side of these gates. Blue's not started up his age up just yet. You have heavy Throwing Axemen, and only medium cavalry at the moment. Frost has almost subsided, the first Frost. Breaking on out of here, trying to go over his own walls here as well, trying to trap these guys here. Raiding cavalry those dwarves, very nice. I think Red should pull back these forces. Red's walls haven't hardly even been started. Red's force over there would be doing just fine. Red's force over here could be overwhelmed. Got good number of Erdman. And use this gate to escape. No, the gate's actually not there anymore. There's just two turrets. Connector pieces, whatever you want to call that. We now have the Ha Mosque now being queued on up by Blue. Army Axemen backing on off. Good number of Erdman and Herseers here.
Yo.
Red's backing on off over here. More of these swinging X-Men getting hit. The X-Men getting some good damage on those forces. Up north, got the cavalry and Valkyries moving forward. Or backwards, one of the two directions. We got a good number of dwarves and gathers could be hit next. There's still that opening there. Frost Shrine does freeze one of those units down. Got more all Sarks being queued on up. Raiding Cavalry moving around. Still being hit by Blue's Raiding Cavalry. Blue's gone for another farms here. It looks like some of these farms are a little bit too far out. I think this ox cart may have been pushed all that way. Armory now being salvaged by Blue. No upgrades just yet. Well, Red has gotten no upgrades either. Scotty's still not been researched, very far away, so Red does have nice tech advantage. Though still a medium cavalry, raiding cavalry at the moment. He is at max up population cap, so you could start eyeing for a heavy cavalry. Maybe he's not trying to go over anymore, just trying to use up what he has, which would make sense. Valkyries and raiding cavalry does fall back. Actually does have heavy raiding cavalry. He must have just researched and I wasn't paying attention. Bit of healing there, and Blue does resign. This ain't great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.